Corporate social responsibility, CSR, is a critical functional area within the SHRM workplace domain because it reflects an organization's commitment to operating ethically, sustainably, and responsibly toward employees, communities, and the environment. CSR involves balancing business objectives with societal expectations while promoting ethical governance, philanthropy, environmental stewardship, and community involvement. HR professionals contribute value by understanding how organizational decisions affect stakeholders and by integrating socially responsible practices into workforce management and organizational culture. As public expectations for corporate accountability continue increasing globally, effective CSR strategies strengthen organizational reputation, employee engagement, stakeholder trust, and long-term business sustainability. The SHRM framework identifies consultation and relationship management as key competencies supporting corporate social responsibility activities. Consultation competency enables HR professionals to provide balanced guidance to organizational leaders and stakeholders regarding ethical practices, governance, and socially responsible decision-making. Relationship management supports positive interactions with external stakeholders, demonstrating corporate citizenship and strengthening organizational credibility. These competencies help organizations maintain trust with employees, customers, investors, regulators, and communities while aligning CSR initiatives with organizational values and strategic goals. HR professionals therefore play an important role in ensuring organizational decisions reflect ethical standards, transparency, and long-term societal responsibility in both domestic and global business environments. Ethics and integrity are foundational components of corporate social responsibility within the SHRM framework. HR professionals are expected to act with personal and professional integrity while supporting organizational codes of ethical conduct. Organizations must establish mechanisms that allow employees to report unethical behavior, conflicts of interest, or misconduct without fear of retaliation. HR professionals investigate and respond to ethical concerns while advising leadership regarding risks associated with unethical practices or governance failures. Effective ethics programs strengthen organizational accountability, reduce legal and reputational risks, and improve stakeholder confidence. By promoting ethical decision-making and transparent governance, HR professionals help organizations maintain responsible workplace cultures and sustainable long-term business practices. The SHRM material highlights corporate governance and compliance as essential elements of CSR initiatives. Organizations are expected to implement governance programs, confidentiality standards, compliance monitoring systems, and codes of conduct that support ethical operations and regulatory adherence. HR professionals contribute by consulting on organizational policies, evaluating compliance programs, and supporting transparent decision-making practices. Effective governance systems reduce operational risks, improve organizational accountability, and ensure leadership decisions align with organizational values and stakeholder expectations. HR leaders also help organizations maintain ethical consistency across workforce practices, communication systems, and operational activities. Strong governance frameworks therefore strengthen organizational reputation and support sustainable business performance. Community involvement and corporate philanthropy are additional major components of corporate social responsibility. The SHRM framework discusses charitable giving programs, volunteer initiatives, and community inclusion efforts that demonstrate organizational commitment to societal well-being. HR professionals may coordinate employee volunteer programs, support social impact initiatives, and encourage workforce participation in community activities. These programs strengthen relationships between organizations and local communities while improving employee engagement and organizational reputation. Corporate citizenship initiatives also contribute to workforce morale by reinforcing organizational values and purpose. Organizations that actively support communities and social causes are often better positioned to attract employees, customers, and stakeholders who value responsible business practices. The SHRM program emphasizes the importance of global ethical awareness and understanding external influences on organizational decisions. HR professionals must evaluate political, economic, social, and technological, pest factors that affect workforce practices, governance, and social responsibility initiatives. Organizations operating internationally must also navigate varying cultural expectations, ethical standards, and regulatory environments while maintaining consistent organizational values. HR professionals support ethical decision-making in global contexts by advising leadership on cultural considerations, governance practices, and responsible workforce management approaches. Effective global CSR strategies strengthen organizational adaptability, stakeholder trust, and long-term sustainability while reducing reputational and operational risks associated with unethical business practices. Advanced HR professionals have broader responsibilities related to designing and implementing organizational CSR strategies. According to the SHRM framework, advanced practitioners collaborate with leadership to create organizational cultures that support responsible and ethical decision-making. They develop CSR programs that strengthen the employee value proposition while integrating governance, ethics, transparency, and social responsibility into workforce management practices. Advanced HR leaders may also implement codes of conduct reflecting appropriate levels of corporate self-governance and accountability. Strategic CSR leadership improves organizational reputation, strengthens workforce commitment, and enhances stakeholder confidence by demonstrating that the organization prioritizes ethical behavior and sustainable business operations. Overall, Functional Area 14, Corporate Social Responsibility demonstrates the strategic importance of integrating ethics, governance, sustainability, and community engagement into organizational operations and workforce practices.